Well, hello everyone. How are you guys doing? Welcome back, as always, to Ludo History. I am Adam. We're back with more New World. And more loading screens, mostly. Lots and lots of those. Nope, still more. Oh no, homesick again? Oh dear. Look at that. We, in a shocking turn of events, actually, played the game. I actually played the game off camera. And so we look a little bit different. And far more fish-like. I'm not sure why we're fish-like. Then again, at least we're not, cosplaying like we're in Skyrim like that person's doing. We be big fish. uh, Amusingly, Toughened Leather Helm of the Monk. We are a monk, we are tonsured. And as we know, being tonsured is sufficient to make you a monk. So this is technically right. This is technically right. Ignore the everything else. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Meanwhile, let's turn up the volume a bit, because it is real quiet. It is, can you guys actually hear me? I'm realizing that I may not actually have any audio. Fascinating. The sidebars are not showing up for me, so that's interesting. That's extremely fascinating. The reason you couldn't hear the game was because I had the game on mute to grind earlier. So, we fixed that. Welcome, everyone. I definitely remember this. Exactly, Ace of Spades. Definitely is OG Christian callbacks, and not, we have a dumb Eldritch Fish home. Yep, totally. Nah, I just muted the game to be grinding earlier today, and then forgot to unmute it. So, it is not technical difficulty so much as me being bad at games, and bad at, the process of streaming. Anyway, if this is your first stream of New World with us, you are in for a time. I will not promise a good time, I will just promise a time. So, Rose, you said I heard not of this game, but I think Under the Constellations, I think you are also have not seen one of these ago. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. In terms of guest, we might have a guest coming on later. It is still undetermined. So it'll be a surprise to everyone if we have a guest. But, yeah, where are we going? I think we are going to actually go back over and keep doing main quest. So, let's see, we had Sacerdos, an early modernist PhD candidate, on that, to actually try and make sense of this game, and we made some progress, I would say, in that there's a whole lot of oof happening. But there still is a lot of deeply confusing. I should check into the inn, so I respawn here. Still a whole lot that is deeply confusing. Ah, yes. Of course, Escudo, how could I be the fool to not realize that the animals that were there when Jesus were born were just fish, and therefore the fact that we are monks wearing fish helms is just accurate. Of course. Of course. And Cthulhu 13, or Cthulhu, I should say. Thank you for the follow just now. Additionally, over the last couple of days, Prospero Antonio, Merlu23, Saltine Crackers, Niscus Vaporus, and Lord Jedgefox, all with the follows.
Just thinking back. You don't know history.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, Lynn's word always goes
Uh-huh.
to shaft. And besides,
Dude,
I've
your
never been
undercut is the whitest white boy
one of
haircut
these,
ever. Also, is he wearing a French chef, early modern French chef cosplay?
He spends half his time in here drinking, the other half dreaming or boasting. Mostly, he seems interested in helping the other sevens. Show she's all right. Lonely, tired, we all are. What we need right now is a hearty meal, huh? A delicious stew. Oh, in fact, maybe you could go and rustle up some game,
Uh-huh.
some briar branches or
Uh-huh.
something for a hot fire.
Or I cannot do that, because truly these aren't worth it. We're just gonna head over and do main quest. Even though I've got this long list of things that I cannot hide, we're gonna do main quest anyway. I just need to actually check into the inn. Where is the inn? There's the inn. Look at this all super tall. I actually really like this building just on principle. Right. Guidewall and Daub is a good look.
Now that you've caught a glimpse of Everfall, I'll trust you.
And his hat is also a good look.
His word is, the southern breeze will always lull you to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were a whole lot of we've got a whole bunch of standard fetch quests, which are extremely boring, and so we will not be doing them. Instead, we're going to go keep progressing the main quest, supposedly? Maybe. Oh, right. That is the warning of, by the way, there are no domestic beasts of burden in the entire continent of Aeternum. Continent, island, something or other of Aeternum. Where are we going? We are going to here. So, all things we carry must be on our backs. This is a pain in the ass for everyone and is not a fun design decision. I mean, we've got a lot of quests in the area. Would be good experience. Except that we don't actually need it. We are very helpfully... Actually, almost level 20, which means hopefully in the relatively near future, we will be able to break out of here and go into a new place. See if we can escape this extremely Americana Euro something. I don't know. First things first, explosions. I mean, we can hope it's not for that. It probably is, but we can hope. Easy. Easy as can be. We're just gonna pick up a bunch of this because it's on the way and it doesn't weigh anything. Because the one nice feature about their weight system that we had so much trouble with last time is that, at the very least, they don't make quest items cost carry weight. So you're able to just kind of rock around picking up as much dirt as you feel like, and it won't hurt you at all. What crops are they growing? An excellent question. Potatoes? They seem to be growing potatoes. And whatever these guys were growing are now, very much deceased. Okay, what is this? Iron corrupted casing. Might be useful. Probably isn't, but it might be. We got some corn here. Oh, don't even do it. Don't do it. God damn it. I asked you not to, and then you did, and so we're gonna have to murder generic pitchfork farmer. Honestly. Well, hello, Reed. Long time no see. I'm glad you can make it. We are still attempting to figure things. Oh, Reed. Next time I'm in town, remind me. I need to show you what the church looks like in this place. Because of course there's a church. Ugh. Come on. Just gonna flamethrower this dude. Voila. By the power of flamethrower. Those are not helpful. Those don't do anything anymore. Okay. Onwards we go. Continue going out into the wilderness or something or other. Really? Is this all still Meryl's place instead of Cooper's place? I thought they were next to each other. Uh-oh. Sir. 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 I understand that you probably had a bad day, but like, it's not needed. You don't need to do this. I need dirt for some reason. I don't actually remember what it is. I think it's for some reason they think the dirt has like magical properties that will help against corruption, even though clearly no. Or something in the dirt is supposed to help cause the corruption that turned all those people into totally faceless mook zombies that were totally okay with murdering. Something science, and we are nothing if not on board with science. And also not ethics committees. Reminder, we are in the... If you have not seen this game, there are 3 factions, so you can see... If we look in here, you know, we've got the, what are their names? Current control is the Defenders of Light. So... we're controlled by the Covenant. So we've got the Covenant, we've got the Marauders, and then we have the Syndicate. The Covenant is effectively, what if Protestantism. The Marauders are pirates without boats. And the Syndicate is ethics committees are for cowards and horrible people. So that's where we're at. We are obviously Syndicate, because... who needs ethics committees? Right. Right. Oh, yeah. And we are in the year 17 question marks, by the way. It is not clear what exactly... Oh, I'm about to get corrupted. I should leave. Bye. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Huh. Ichabod Shaw. Some sort of dancing sickness. I mean, dancing sicknesses do technically exist, right? There are things that look... Cases supposedly reported in the early modern period of, oh yeah, look at this time when, like, stuff happened. And then there was people danced themselves to death for, reasons? For reasons. So they appear, oh. Hello, Bison. I'm glad you just spawned out of nowhere. I have no idea. I have no idea what happens. Presumably something. Presumably something. Bread. We have equipped bread. Let us go fishing. I have no idea how fishing works. Rose? I don't know. I mean, historically... historically... The, and in modern academia, an ethics committee is the thing that keeps you from, doing bad things. Right? It is the thing that will keep you, from doing actions that are unethical either to animals, or to human subjects in testing surveys, etc. And make sure that you're doing research in such a way as to minimize the damage. I got a fish sword. Do I want to ask? Do I want to ask if the fish sword is not a sword? Well, what even is the point? Honestly. Like, what's the point? But in this game, ethics committees don't exist. There are no such thing as ethics committees, and so we shall just go forth and do a lot of harm, probably. Exactly. Don't do a Stanford prison experiment. Don't randomly give people, don't be the CIA. Don't give people, illegal, substantial amounts of drugs and or AIDS.
Look who's returned.
Uh-huh.
This one means what they say. I was afraid
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
I could have kept going to the end of the world in blissful ignorance if you hadn't come.
Me, apart from me and literally everyone else.
You know, Emperor Marcus Aurelius
Aw.
death smiles at us all. The best we
Exactly.
can do.
Right, there are rules about this. If you're going to have a swordfish, it has to be a sword that is also a fish. It can be a fish that is also a sword, but either way, let me hit people with the swordfish.
Becoming a sword warden is not like joining a social club or even a military order.
Uh-huh.
A sword warden is not one who fights with their brawn or with their wit.
Right.
They fight with their sword.
Do I want to ask?
Despair took them. There was a great war and
Do I want to ask?
we ran. But I was the only one to outrun you and
Uh-huh.
your staff to
Uh-huh.
focus the power of your soul. And
Oh,
raise
probably.
the staff.
Okay.
And by tradition, you must forge it for yourself, attune it to your soul, and so forth. All rich with symbolic meaning, probably. My memory is still foggy, but
Okay.
it stands to reason you will need the components first. I recall a cave on the northeast coast where we hid our valuable.
1.76 kilometers that way.
Perhaps you could find an old haft there.
Okay, it's up on the coast of Monarch's Bluffs. Well, he's ready for a long walk. Actually, I'll fast travel there, for convenience sake. Exactly, even AC Valhalla lets us. What do you mean, 4? Oh, I got one in weapon mastery. That's what it is. Commit those points. Fire staff, which is a staff that is on fire. Nah. Increase the flamethrower's reach. I'm a fan of that. More flamethrower. There's a shiny beacon right there. Perfect. Well, hello, Shadow Eagle. Welcome, welcome. Hey, it's better than walking. Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk instead. It's only 2 kilometers. That's not bad. No, I agree, this dude. Magic staves, in terms of actual, like, historical finds, are vanishingly rare. Despite how much, like, we think of them as, oh yeah, you know, a wizard uses a wand. They might sometimes, but a lot of that is derived primarily out of Wiccan traditions. Right, a lot of it is neo-pagan. So drawing off of a handful of literary tropes, for things in primarily the early modern period. A couple hundred years later, neo-pagans looked at that and were like, hey, that's what we want to do. And so they start using it. Now I wonder if we can harvest the bison. Chat, we're going to pet the bison. This is totally petting. Don't worry about it. Oh, well. Problem. Long-range petting. We are engaging in the long-range petting. It ran into the spooks. I'm not really interested in going into the spooks for it, so, got him. I mean, that is right. Bison does run at like 35 miles an hour. You don't mess with a bison. Do not, like, seriously, do not mess with a bison. They will fuck your day up. And it will not be pleasant for anyone. Because they are unbelievably strong, right? I mean, they're the last American megafauna. Unbelievably strong. Unbelievably big. If you have not seen one close up, you are lucky. You are lucky. We don't even get anything interesting for that. Come on. We didn't even get anything fun from it. We just got more rawhide. Because that's apparently the only thing that animals can drop. There's another one. Hello, bison. Bison horns would have been cool. Lots of things would have been cool. A comical amount of meat would have been cool. Would have been more accurate, at least. I don't know if that's cool, but it's at least more accurate. Perfect. Pedal caps. Oh, good. And... Hi, friend. Don't mind me. Boom. Oh, good. And that gave me some Azoth, too, which is helpful. That's actually super helpful. Look, I have fond memories of playing Oregon Trail 2, where it would drop like 400 pounds of meat and you're just like, what on earth am I supposed to do with any of this? I have very fond memories of being like, oh, I need to go hunting. Well, we'll just shoot a single bison and be done. But of course, I've got to ask, you know, what on earth? I mean, I don't think moose count as megafauna because there were bigger things than moose. But, you know, you can make a good argument for them to also be megafauna. That's fair. Well, let's just, you know, not deal with any of the spooks. Hey, we can actually get the river crest now. Look at all these new things we can harvest. All the weird plants. I mean, I do gotta ask, you know, what on earth are bison doing here? I mean, actually, this is pretty plausible environment for them. Except that we are in somewhere. Does our map actually show us where? No, of course it doesn't. That's a shame. That's a real shame. I would have liked to see a little bit more of where this is situated in the rest of the world. You know, I think they did read, but my ability to interact with them is somewhat limited, on the grounds of I am not in that faction. Where was it? I didn't want documents. Tales of First Light, perhaps? No. No. Island divided, isn't it? 3 factions. There you go. There's the most of what we've got for the Covenant right now. But yeah, some of the other documents complained about other people. About the... Where is it? Flying Dutchman. No. 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 Charcoal pits, no. No. So apparently they're sanctimonious according to one of the Marauders. They seem to this is a Covenant member, try to say the Ancients fell because they lacked faith, but the Covenant is stronger than the Ancients were because of it. So, yeah. And here's one written by a Covenant member. So, it's definitely Protestant. It just doesn't, right now, we don't have a lot to indicate in more detail what the heck is going on. It's so hilariously clearly the case that these are Americans who are writing religion. And so they are writing Protestantism as their religion. Which is very deeply funny. Given that, you know, well, Protestantism is 100% a thing in the time period of the game. The earliest expeditions were clearly not funded by Catholic monarchs, and then, you know, by Catholic, some of the earliest European sources are by Catholic priests. And, you know, we are clearly pre-American Revolution, whatever time this is. There is no, there don't seem to be substantial American colonies, because Aeternum has co-opted them. Aeternum has just co-opted the US, as it turns out. Wow. This place is struggling. Ow. Light on fire already. Honestly. Let's just dodge this guy. Oh, crap. There's 2 of them. My only enemy. Multiple enemies. There's like 5 of them. How did there suddenly like 5 of them? Ow. 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 Oh no. Run for our lives. Ow. I have a spear in my toe. Yeah, they do seem to be most closely based on either 19th century expansionist Protestants or 18th century Puritans, which is helpful. In either case, we've got a kind of problem. You know, I am going to just stand by what I said when I first learned about them, and took a look at that. I was like, wait, are these Mormons? I'm going to stand by that even though it's not right. Warm plate caps. Thank you, mushrooms. I love that they give us, like, a champignon off of these giant mushrooms. It is still very deeply funny to me. The ecology of this game is a mess. We've talked about it at length in other streams, but things give you stuff, and there seems to be very little rhyme or reason as to which things give you which stuff. And so, generic herbs might give you hyssop, cinnamon, or nutmeg. An island in the middle of the Atlantic in 17 question marks. Also, these clearly pine cones, give us walnuts. These clearly pine cones give us walnuts. I have not gotten a geologist to take a look yet. We'll have to do that at some point because, oh boy. Hey, turkey. Turkey. Turkey, we're going to roast you. Yeah, a totally 100% chance of... Did we get both a poultry and a plucked turkey? How many legs did this turkey have? Hold up. That's at least a 3-legged turkey. The ecology gets worse. And no, I will have to get a geologist on at some point to take a look at this because, but I have not gotten it yet. That being said, this is a great time to mention that if you are a specialist in something relevant to the game, either you are a scholar of historical games, you study early modern history and or colonialism, or you see something else that you want to talk about at length, I am currently looking for people to join me in this long series of, hopefully long series of guests, where we can talk about basically anything, but I play the game, ask you some questions, and we attempt to educate people around the topic, and then also attempt to figure out very slowly what on earth is happening here. Very slowly. Ow, that hit me? Those hit me? Also, you are throwing grenades at me. Oh god, I am in a corner. I suppose I should do something about that. Ow. Still ow. What? You just, like, bounced off to the side for no reason. Honestly. If only dinosaurs. Imagine studying something later than the 17th century, Reed. That's the real question. Let's go. I have no fear. If only dinosaurs were in the game. If dinosaurs were in the game, would you really want dinosaurs to be in the game? Like, honestly. Just because you could contribute, do you really want things to be in such a situation that you can contribute? Ow. Did you say nani? Well, oh god, the camera angle is making me sick here. Please do not put your boats on such a slant. It makes me feel like I'm using a Dutch angle. Holy shit. Just cause it might be plausible doesn't mean it's smart. Hey, there's no super pirates hiding in the basement, so that's something. There is whatever the hell this is. Maybe we should not step on that. I'm gonna step on it anyway. Well, that seems to go nowhere and do nothing. I'm gonna jump off the side here and see if it helps. Perfect. Don't mind me. Oh god. Ow. Can you down already? Thank you. This is truly the most staggering wooden fortification. Is this even where I'm supposed to be going? It's totally not where I'm supposed to be going. Amazing. You love when I do that. Is it on top of the hill? Hold up. Don't do that to me. Why? Hey. Please die. Thank you. 105 meters that way is definitely on top of this hill. Oh crap. Where are you going? Thank you. Extremely cool of you. Okay, well, back up we go. Maybe it's in here. Maybe we can get away with this giant cave. Does that look plausible, chat? Ow. Well, that did hurt. So that was cool of you. I am almost at my Azoth cap. Well, that's exciting. I wish I could use it on anything. But I can't, so, gonna just keep doing my thing. I think we're in the right spot. I see a suspiciously captain. Nope, he's just called a plane splitter. Alright, well, we're gonna go up here first. Hello. Oh, he does have... He does hit quite hard. I'll give him that. He hits shockingly hard. And he's dead. Well, that was exciting. Are those not actually a farmable thing? Okay. Here we go with the... Wait, are those barnacles? Why are there barnacles here? Who put the barnacles here? Well then. I'd say that that's where we're supposed to go. Alchemy stockpile. Is that something interesting or cool, or is it just stuff? Just stuff. Alright. Well. Is it over here? Is this the way I'm supposed to go? This is the way I'm supposed to go. I think. Maybe? Unclear. Solidly unclear. Yoink. My mana potion. Maybe? Maybe, possibly? No, that seems to have just gone around. That seems to have not been at all what I wanted. Not even slightly. Well... How do I get up there then? How do I can't just, like, jump. I know I can't just, like, jump. Don't see a cannon for me to shoot at it. Wait, what? A High King? A High King? That's medieval. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Sorry. I just looked up the title of that. King Arthur's Arrival. And there's a random ass dude named Culm with King Arthur. Apparently this is also Avalon. Y'all, you know who to ping, cause there are some folks that need to see this. Can I actually get up here? I can actually just get up here. I can just walk up. Okay. Fair enough. And I'm doing well, Shadow Eagle, by the way. How are you doing? Lilith's last message. July 15th, 1060. Why can I guess I can fish here because of this? I'm distracting them. I'm assuming there's nothing here. But since it gave me the option to pull out a fishing rod in a completely inappropriate spot... Ah, we've all been there, Shadow Eagle. You are in very good company. I would point out that technically right now I am procrastinating myself on my grad school. So, you know. We're successful streamers, sort of, kind of. Not really, but we pretend. Can procrastinate, you are hardly in bad company. Avalon is not in the middle of the lake. That is, I think, T.H. White, who mostly seems to promulgate that in the early 20th century. But Avalon is usually said to be, you know, some island in between the coast of the island of Great Britain and Ireland. So somewhere in that strait is the quote-unquote standard identifier for where Avalon is. So, no, there are modern renditions of the King Arthur story that does put Avalon in a lake. It's just the older sources very clearly do not. Mostly. Kind of. The early sources are extremely crucially unclear as to what on earth is happening. Well, hello, Dragon Wolf. You missed King Arthur showing up, so... You've already missed some stuff. And us being a fish. I don't even know how I can see. Like, my eyes are clearly not visible around the helm. I have tried out the muskets. We will actually swap back to a musket right now. We'll swap back to a better musket than this one, though. Oh. Give me a real musket. Thank you. Is this St. Brendan's Land of the Saints? I would be... almost disappointed if it wasn't. Let me put it that way. At this point, they are clearly going for the we are trying to be so many things to so many people, but I would be disappointed if it wasn't. Look, I'm not going to get rid of my rapier. By the way, as it turns out, you can improve your reload speed. I want to look at that animation again. This is some breach loading nonsense any way we slice it, but there are different quantities of breach loading nonsense, and that looked almost like a lever action musket. Which, would be a thing. Oh, but this is, you know, definitely, totally, 100% the origin of all magical places from all magical stories from Rome all the way to, I don't know, Ponce de Leon? Clearly. Obviously. Indubitably. Bug. Thank you, Bug. No, okay, it is not breach loading nonsense. It is just... Or it is not lever action nonsense. It is just... My hands move fast. Exactly. That seems to be what they're going for here. Which, what makes it funky is... Given that they seem to be going for every magical island is a Turnum, given the fact that King Arthur has now officially been referenced as a thing that people who were previously here knew and had and did and stuff. +3 stamina. It is helpful. Or I can go for heavy puncture. Let's do that. Let's do that one. Yeah, don't worry about the because worry about it slightly, Raptorus. Right, don't worry about it in that Devil's Quarry is just the region name. And we can't read too much into it. As a descriptor of the wolf, because it's just the spot. Worry about it a little bit because that means that the devil exists. Right? In order for something to be the Devil's Quarry, there has to be a devil. In order for there to be a devil, there is almost certainly Satan? And if there is Satan, there is... What? Mr. Musket, do you want to run that one by me again? Anyway, right, if there is a devil, there is presumably the devil, which means that there is Christianity, which means where is Christianity? I think that's what all that points to. No, I'm totally loading. 100% chance. Just sped up comically. Let me just go pew pew pew. With just high-speed reloads. Thank you, Soul Sprout. And then we're gonna take on this dude. There's a dude up there that I want to take on. With the power of pew pew. Just need to figure out how to get up to him without aggroing literally everybody. Fair enough. Fair enough. Not sure, Oh, sure. All those just missed, because, of course they did. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. We'll use a sword that's actually, or a weapon that's actually good. Like that. Ow. Okay. There you are. Ow. No, get back here. God damn it. That made everyone respawn already. Because I can't go easily do this. Because everyone respawned. Of course you did. Which means by the time I take these guys out, everyone else will have respawned. And either way we do it, I'm in trouble. Why don't I just get another Revler mask? That's fine. That was super not worth, but that's okay. I'll just run at speed and then just get the heck out of town. Don't mind me. What, the Celestial Regent or whatever its name was? Yeah, I've gotten used to it at this point. To be honest, the shock and awe of these names has already worn off. Because they're just... they're so bad as to be completely uninteresting. Oh, don't do this. You don't... seriously? I'm not far enough away for you to give up? Thank you. I'm not far enough away for you to give up either? Alright, I mean, free experience. I guess. But yes, by any metric, Celestial Regent as a name for dude who throws spears is quite a lot to deal with. As is the dichotomy of cranberries next to Scorchstone. I didn't bother paying attention enough to identify what it was supposed to have been this dude. I'll be honest, the game's environments are just so confusing that I am bouncing off of them at this point. I have just, like, forgotten to pay attention. Word salad naming conventions. You love to see it. Right? Like, I'd say the game masterfully weaves together, real environments, you know, vaguely Rocky Mountain area America, with fantasy features, but it's less that it masterfully does it, and more that it deeply confusingly does it. Your point being, KJ? Obviously that's not how cranberries grow. There was a fancy firestone next to it. So of course we're going to talk about the cranberries, because they grow in marshes primarily, not on bushes like the raspberries. But no, you know, blueberries are just like red grapes. Or blueberries. Cranberries are just red blueberries, which grow in the same way that grapes do, which is to say on bushes. If that didn't make sense to you either, same. Well, that was interesting. Ow. Well, that guy hit fairly hard. Oh god, there's 3 of them. 3 of them is bad news. We're trying to avoid having more than 3 in a spot, because they'll take out my health very quickly. Interesting. That's a lot of them. Oh. Okay. Bye. My cabbages! Cabbages, help! Cabbages, help me! Turkey, help me! Turkey, help me! Okay, we'll come back for you. I can take them. Ow. Sir, there is no need for this. Sir? Sir. Sir. Ow. There were so many of them. I'm glad I've made a bunch of health potions, because, oh boy. Oh boy. And it's an abomination. It like looks vaguely like a random demon, like a random Castlevania demon. Obviously. That's sufficient. Totally. Totally. There goes 5 of my repair parts. Oh, jeez. Oh, good. Herbs. No, herbs. That was Flint. Herbs. Hyssop and oregano. Hyssop and peppercorns. Another Southeast Asian spice. Well, chat, they've shown minimal evidence that they know how ecology works. How big lynxes are. What buildings do. How, like, what herbs grow on what plants. What made you think that they were, and what made you think that they were actually going to, understand what made a turkey work? Your point being? Who cares that peppercorns aren't herbs? Oh, yes, thank you for the woodlouse. Why did I pick up the woodlouse? Oh, we get paprika! More Southeast Asia rep! And oregano. No. Thank you. Thank you, Boulder. Thank you, Boulder. Very cool of you. Or what makes, yeah, true. Or what makes an economy work. So, if you didn't know, this is something I actually wanted to talk about today, and we will come back to. In the current state of the game, it was reported last week that money, as in raw coinage, is so valuable. Maybe? I thought it was imported. I thought paprika had to be imported. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Scudo, to be honest. I thought it was imported from alongside most other spices of any strength, but I guess I'm not thinking on it. I don't know for sure. One woodlouse. Okay, it's from peppers, but when you say peppers, do you mean bell pepper, as in the peppers that were, imported post-Columbian exchange? Okay. Fair enough. Dried and roasted peppers, so they're actually an America's thing. Sort of. Relatively speaking. I used a woodlouse to catch a snail. Why did I use... Honestly.
Well now, it's been an age since I
So, anyway, they screwed up the game economy so bad.
components for your Azov staff. Now, you
That currently, currency, as in coinage, is so valuable relative to everything else in the game that no one is willing to spend it. Which means that there's a barter economy forming in the game.
because
It is very deeply funny to me.
you need something living. Not only that, but something with vast, untapped potential. You need a living
That's a lot of jargon.
It won't be easy. The angry earth are strange, unpredictable, and, well, angry.
Yes, quite. Thank you, Jonas.
Once. At least so she appeared. And she could commune with the angry earth. No, I'm afraid not. Our methods were
In Everfall. Okay.
but impossible now. If this woman still exists, you will find her to the north, in Everfall. I think that's where you should stop.
Sure. Visit the Spirit Shrine in Everfall. Yeah, that's handy. 2 kilometers to the north. Wait, that's way up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's way the heck up here. Cool. Alright, we got some places to go. Like, we're gonna have something in here. We're gonna have something in these. Etc, etc, etc. So let's warp. Let's walk over across the 15 feet over to this. And then we shall warp to town to drop off or get rid of our stuff. And then view the church, and then we will go up top further. Sorry, I don't remember the exact details, but they're basically forming a barter economy. Because the economy is so scuffed. Actually, let's go to Windsward. We can recall to the inn. To do that. So yeah, between the, yeah, right, it's between the taxes being just high enough, which I'd love to see what the taxes are useful for. But right now they just take 6% on all your purchases, and currency you accumulate from quests so slowly. Anyway, point is, the game did not appreciate. As it turns out, the game severely did not appreciate me talking shit about it. So, point is, economy is extremely scuffed. Game is extremely scuffed. And so basically, in trying to avoid inflation, they wound up accidentally making currency so valuable that they once caused incredible deflation and created a barter economy. Oh yeah, they did. Which is 100% them compensating for whatever the heck their first attempt at this video game was. Hey! We wound up back in town like we were planning to. Would you look at that? Totally intentional as designed. No problems here whatsoever. None at all. Anyway, Reed, are you here? I've got something for you. Look, the bot is working for a change of Scudo. Please do not make fun of the bot for doing its best, because it actually is working for a change. And thank you everyone who stuck through the crash, because that was a lot.
How to reach? I know all I need to know.
And thank you, Galander. Why again? Why is the book upside down? Why is every book upside down? Thank you, Computer Jank. Where are we going? We're going way the heck up here. Everyone appreciate the church. The loom? Does the loom give me anything? I can make a whole bunch of linen. Nailed it. What else can I... Can I do anything here? I can make 4 of those. Why did it not let me? Yep, I want to make 4 of these. Okay. And over here, the stone cutting table. I've got a little bit of stone, on accident. Didn't mean to. Didn't want that. But we're here anyway, so let's use it. And the forge? I don't have anything to do with any of those. Where's the smelter? Also, committees. Committees. Apparently let it be known, Commander Joshi of the Marauders does not appreciate committee work, which, mood, relatable. But also, does not endear you to making, allies. Also, do violence, commit crimes. I'd say be gay, do crimes, but, I don't know. I'm getting weird vibes. I don't get access to any of those, but I do get access to storage. Come on. So what can I actually put in here? This is useless, so let's actually destroy that. This is pretty useless, so we'll destroy that. Well, that one's obviously better. Though, but Angry Earth Bane is pretty helpful with where we're going right now, I think. Pirate Gunslinger Gloves. Fair enough. Farewell. Look, we got a fish sword. It can just be salvaged. That's it. It gives me iron. Salvage. You just salvaged the. I just salvaged the thing. Okay. Okay. Fine. Be that way. I guess. We'll destroy that. We should destroy one of these, probably. Some of those? I don't know. Where are we at on weight? What is actually it's all these. All these are getting us the weight. There we go. That should give us enough to work with for now. And since we are in town, can we actually warp up somewhere useful? Can we warp to here? Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Can we go back to the church? Sorry, we will make sure we come back to the church before the end. I did not see that you wished to see. Well, you know, why not? I have plenty of Azoth right now, and they keep telling me that I'm wasting it. So, let us... It didn't kill us, so let's test our luck more times. It sounds like a great plan to me. And it means we get more of this very deeply, specific loading art. Here you go. More church. I am very interested in just the existence of this church. It's church flavored? That's about all I can say for it. Oh, come on. You better... I swear to God, you better have a way for me to get out of this.
your wish. I know all I need to know.
They even have a Eucharist, though, a suspicious lack of bread in the Eucharist bowl. It is truly about as churchy church of a church as you can get. The priest got hungry, accidentally ate the Eucharist? Yeah, that sounds about right. And it's a traditionally fairly late church at that, right? Exactly. No, it's very Protestant. That's my whole vibe is aggressively Protestant with that. Oh, if you are behind at this point, do you just refresh the stream? That should fix it. Right. It's also clearly not an early church by any means, because early churches were fairly universal in making putting the altar against the wall, because the congregation is not the point of the sermon, or of the mass, I should say. And so, right, medieval Catholic churches would very rarely preach facing the congregation, because that's not the point. So, that's another thing that was making me go, wow, this sure do be a Protestant church. Even with a very traditional layout. I think there was a lectern off to one side last time I was in there. I didn't bother to, look around very thoroughly. Oh, is it a kitty? Hello. Long range pet the kitty. It's coming closer for more pets. Also, listen to this kitty. Oh, come on. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. I did run very far away. Yeah, I bought a lot of bullets. I bought a lot of bullets. Sir? Sir, honestly. I don't think I'm even flagged for PvP right now. It's a very suspiciously tiger-flavored Lynx, isn't it? The nice thing about refusing to give a single shit about any of the MMO elements of this MMO is that I don't care about money. Apart from being able to spend it on things that will help me get through the base part of the game. This will unfortunately, and I always keep doing that. I keep going like, oh yeah, I should reload. I haven't done that in a while. Allow me to reload. And thereby, prep my gun with extra, like, 22% more bullet per bullet. Oh, is it a Liger or a Tinks? An excellent question, and not one I have the answers to. Kaboom. I just murdered the heck out of that turkey. Oh dear. Life blooms presumably drop life motes. Life blooms. Yeah. Hey look, there's another one. Again, not at all links. Right, they wanted a big cat enemy. Also, why are you not attacking you? Why are you not attacking you? It remains a mystery to everyone. Though I am very far off course now. Holy moly. 1.74 kilometers. Divine turkeys, praise the sun. Also, ruin-flavored ruins. With more undead. We spent a lot of time last week talking about the undead, so we're not going to talk too much about them this time, but I've got a feeling that they'll be coming up in future times. True, true. Let's. I agree with that, Rat. For the sake of whoever gave birth to it, let's go with a Liger. They could have done just mountain lions, yes. They do exist. If they really wanted a Matacana, they could have just done that. Wait, they do that. Wait, they totally do. We definitely ran into one of those at some point, somewhere. I don't remember where, but we totally ran into one. I think. I think? I'm in my natural home. A fish. Again, the fact that there is no swimming in this game is several things. Yeah, that's an interesting question. You know, actually, why is it that things go so regularly for, hey, let's go deal with this. Really? Come on, go for the giant one. If you're gonna clear out something, clear out the enormous dumb one. Yeah, Rat, I agree. I think, I don't remember where we saw it, but we definitely saw a mountain lion somewhere. They called it a puma, I think. By the way, these are the most gunshot sounding pickaxe hits I've ever heard. Well, that was a lot of iron ore. Oh, good, and I can now mine silver. Because I totally care about that. Oh, and we crossed into Everfall. We are a brand new newcomer here, but it is at least owned by our faction, so we get dubious benefit from it. Well, hello there. These are definitely just pets, don't worry. Once again, with this reloading thing. Exactly, Sesestrus. Ruins of insert ancient civilization here, which had culture and stuff, but now lost due to catastrophe, or long and slow decline, now wholly forgotten to the mists of time, with no cultural inheritors. F's in the chat, folks. I mean, the Dwemer are that, just because they put in, you know, the slightest shred of effort in-game to justify the way in which that they are a random lost civilization, and literally lost them into the ether one day for no reason. that doesn't make them not. That doesn't make them like not the generic lost civilization that gave dropped ruins that are exist primarily for the sake of being ruins. Okay, we are going to go over here first, and then we are actually in the last of the early game areas, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 early game areas, and then we're going to open up into Cutlass Keys soon, Brightwood, Weaver's Fen maybe? No, I think it's just the other two. There. I think it's just Brightwood and Cutlass Keys. Neither of which seem to be in a great situation in terms of, you know, all of these. We're getting close to being able to help with these. Anyway, I need to go over here. We're not that far away, are we? Wait, where are we? Sorry, I need to go over here. You are actually doing really well on maintaining. Ha! Nailed it. We're doing great on keeping the big problems in check. So we're going to stop by this and then go up into town. Turnips. Radishes? Be these radishes or be these turnips? Oh, goddammit. Sir. Honestly. No, these be carrots. You're telling me that these images right here are carrots. Alright. Sure. Why not? What else could they be? Sir, wait. Why does this... Who's taking care of the fire? Hold up a minute. Need I ask who's taking care of the fire here? Also, did that person have a name? Was that Marietta? No, it's you up here. I guess you're the one taking care of it? Ow. I guess it's just supposed to be you? I don't know. Ah, goddammit. Come on, don't do this to me. Farewell, Marietta. You had a name. That makes you cool, I guess. I guess? I don't feel good about that. Wild. They do seem... I guess in a Eternum, maybe, not even fires can die. Tragic. Smokey the Bear is rolling in his grave right now. Wait, he still is alive, I assume. Smokey the Bear is tearing his hair out? Sounds good. We will be here for a bit longer. An hour or so? Probably about an hour or so. If you make dinner in that time, we will be here. Well, there's town. Let's go into town. Look at those shiny purple banners. Those shiny purple banners mean that... well... mean that ethics committees have no power here. Is really all it means. Hooray! Enjoy the bucolic life. Right. Well, low property taxes, low trading taxes. Spooky. I have enough to make a few more of these. So I guess we'll do that. Can pick up a bunch more quests that we're not going to do. Or that I will have to do off screen, I should say. Or giant kitchens. Roasted potatoes. Nailed it. Actually, that sounds pretty good. I won't lie, that does sound quite tasty. Seasoning blend? We don't have enough. We don't have basil. Could make paprika though. We can also make some cheese. Which will definitely be useful for something. Unfortunately, right now I just kind of need to upgrade my cooking skill. Because I'm only at 11 right now. And a lot of these stuff is, you know, complicated to make. Okay. Cornbread. We're making cornbread. Sorry, we're making corn sauce or corn pasta. Corn spaghetti. Which we can't cook into anything, but we have corn spaghetti now. So, congratulations. Some fish bait. Ah, yes, we took our pike, and then we turned it into minnows. Yep. Yep. Nailed it. Flawless. Perfection. Tannery? We should have plenty of rawhide right now, so that's something. That brings me up to 19 rank in that, so I need one more before I can make... well, actually I need a bunch more before I can make any of these. Don't know how this works. Don't know how any of that's supposed to work. Arcane crafting? Can't make anything out of here. Make more common health potions. Which are just mushroom drinks. The common health potions are just mushroom drink. Which is, yay? Yay. Hooray. More of those. Common blight tincture. That's cool. Those are both very cool. Let's make 2 of those. And then we'll make 1 of these. And then... I guess we can make all 6 of these. We got the materials. Exactly. Ectheus transmutation. We're so cool. Think about how cool you have to be in order to be able to do that. Increase storage by a bit, I guess. Sure. Hide supply cart? What do you mean hide supply cart? Oh, hides supplies. That sort of supply cart, not hide as in get rid of. Well named, well named. Well played. Trading post. Not super important. Where's the... Now this town is not that big. You'd think it would not be hard to spot where things like, you know, the inn are. But somehow, here we are anyway. Hey, look, it's right here.
Now that you caught a glimpse of Windswood, I trust you see why Everfall is a damn nice place. The Autumn Rest is a place you can fall
Thank you.
back and leap into your bed anytime.
Woohoo! Congratulations, Mosquito. University is a lot, but it is also very fun. So, do try to enjoy it. Oh, hey, look, it's another church. Convenient. Very cool of you. Also, lots of color in this town. Also, lots of Euro in this town. Like, just a lot of European-ness.
So great must be the burden of knowing all the world's truth.
Yeah, that's fair. We are kind of jerks about it.
Educate such a wretch as me.
That's fair. The specific phrasing of this as yourself as a wretch, though, is, thematically resonant. Also, nice grocery list. Wait, really? That just, like, leaves town? Why does it just leave town? This feels risky. Judaism is. It is not clear if Islam is, and it seems unlikely that Christianity is. Uh-huh. Wild. The food looks great though, and looking is 2/3 of the battle. Nice outhouse. Uh-huh. Okay. Legion? Legion. Wow. Do I want to ask? I don't think I want to ask. Oh, I need to find the forge. That's where I need to go. And wasn't I already at the tannery? I thought I turned all that rawhide into leather already. Spooky. There's a loom. There's a kitchen. There's a tannery. Thought I already turned them on. Whatever. Cool. We now have a bunch of those. I need 50. Wait. How do I make coarse leather? Okay, so that's the one I've been making is coarse leather. So I've been making a bunch of coarse leather. I can then upgrade that to layered leather here. Or rugged leather from there. And then theoretically layered leather from there. I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting a lot of value out of that. Feels like progress is slow. Mm-hmm. Hooray. Oh good, I can make lots of clothes now. Are they any use? Are they good? Are literally any of these useful? Potential gear score is 2325. And dropping in Azoth doesn't help? Yeah, no. Not even slightly. The only problem right now is that I don't have any ability to make better things. Right? Because I'm gonna have to make a bunch of trash here and then just throw it away. I hate doing that. Like, who enjoys doing that? Hooray. 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 Salvage. 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 Yay. Now where's the forge? Or the smelter? I wish to engage in the act of melting down iron. Oh yeah. Let me find the document. Cause we're gonna show this off like every single time, cause it is worth it. Tales of an Island Divide? No. Tales of, no. 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 Tales of First Light, De Magnete. As he states, knowledge of magnets is present across all the world, from the earliest Greek and Jewish and Egyptian scholars to far and distant China, with many years of study being dedicated to their effects. Here, in this Terra Aeternum, I may unlock a new path of research. So Judaism exists. Judaism is just a real thing what be in this world. Okay, seriously though, where is the... There's the warboard, that's not helpful. Why are they all over here? Grr, fine. I assume when they say Egyptian, they must be pretending to mean Islamic scholars? Because yes, obviously you could not read, there would be no way for them to read anything that would remotely resemble. Honestly, even slightly resemble. Yeah, you know, let's make some boots. Let's make more boots. They don't have to be good, because I'm just going to salvage them. Salvage. Salvage. Nailed it. Hail Hermes Trismegistus. Yep, that's about it. Oh, there's another document here. Documents. We are among the bravest and most noble fighters on this island. Here in our faction, it matters not your creed or origin, but how ferociously you can fight and conquer. Yar. Yar. Treated wood bow. That looks like it's a better bow. It looks like it's at least an improvement. Uh. Maybe? Maybe better than our flat bow. Dunno. Dunno, we will find out. Because what's the bow we've got here? A flat bow of the century or a treated wood bow? It's about even. It's about even, but it's ever so slightly better, so we will use it. You know, I'm just gonna buy a shit ton of iron arrows, though. Actually, I think I can make a bunch, right? No, I need timber. Really? You're gonna do this to me? To me? Fine. Wait, did I switch out my rapier for a bow? No. Also, I have 2 guns right now. Who are my 2 guns? This is a garbage gun. No garbage guns here. Actually, I need those flints. Drop off a bunch of these, drop off a bunch of these, a bunch of these, a bunch of these, a bunch of these. By the way, shoutouts to the things that they don't even have good icons for. I mean, I know those are supposed to be just like dust particles of essences, but still. Some of those and some of those. Some of those. Cool. That dropped off a bunch of weight. Quest items don't weigh anything. Craft mods don't weigh enough. Honestly, this is what all of my weight is. That's alright though. Drop all these off, because I don't need them right now. Don't need those. Cool. I haven't even started using a hatchet. Maybe I should do that eventually. Yeah. I agree, Peter, of just assigning random crap to Egypt, because they knew Egypt was old, even if they didn't really understand how old or what on earth it was doing. Cool. I'm good on weight now, aren't I? Let's get back out there. No, I need to buy... Sorry, I need to go buy things from somewhere. Where's the trading post? Right there. Right up ahead of me. Where the little raven is. I'm going to buy a shit ton of arrows, because then we're going to use a bow. By the way, at some point, we are going to have an expert on the crossbow coming on. To go... I can't even use these. Why can I not even use these? Wait, what prevents me from using these? Requirement is level 20. Well, that's why. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would like to buy 82 of those, thank you. I would like to buy 500 of those, thank you. I assume that that was a max stack? Yeah. Yup. 500 is the max stack, but we're gonna go through it, so it's fine. It's all totally fine. So, we're gonna go over here, and then we're gonna work our way upwards. Actually, we can go out the... Let's go out the top entrance, which is the one we are facing towards. Right? No. Directions are hard. Let us leave town and get back to the game. Whatever seems to have caused the crash earlier seems to have gone away, at least. We take those. And now we head for the closer thing. Look at the scarecrow. Oh, he's adorable. So stylish. Now, I am a very low skill with this bow, so we're gonna see how badly this goes for us. We're gonna see how badly it goes. It's gonna be a good time. And we may or may not run into things on the way. More likely may not. Oh wow, I just whiffed. Cool. Are you using a life rod? Like, what are you using? You just give me rawhide, so there's no point in worrying about you. Fair enough. Onwards to new lands and new powers and new stuff. Just new stuff. I want to see what this new area, or, well, new-ish area looks like. This isn't our first time going to Everfall. We had to come here for the, giant shattered obelisk problem. When we were first doing our trial. But this is our first time we've been here in any great length. Our first time we visited town. I'm sad right now, the first 4 towns all feel really similar. Like, to the point that I will forget which one is which very quickly. Right, we see the same sort of vaguely early modern plus. The same sort of early modern plus account of everything. Mandia. Look like a little man. Looks like a wee little man with webbed everythings. Fair enough. F3. Equip, if we equip our bait. Still is shallow, but you know, we may get something here. May. We got a teeny tiny perch. We got a very teeny tiny perch. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Meanwhile, we don't have a whole lot grand and exciting to say, apart from head towards the shiny. Because that's all we're doing, really, is we're heading towards the shiny. Takes 50 mining skill, but mining is so boring. Mining is so terrible in this. But in the meantime, have you guys, do you guys have any questions for me, from what we have seen? Especially today, but also from any of the other streams with any of the utterly wild, ecologies, cultures, whatever, that New World does. Because, once again, I'm struck primarily by how little it cares about any of the things that it feels like it should be caring about. But what to actually do about... Ow. Alright, no, fair, you got... Congratulations. You merited your own destruction. But you do hit pretty hard, so fair. Congratulations. But we also haven't necessarily done a lot. Hopefully this Azov staff gives us something to work with here. Though, the angry monk, or the earth itself being angry, does not exactly inspire me with, grand amounts of confidence. What? Ah, crap. There's two of them. It's getting out of hand. Come on, one more. Die. Die. Now, why are the wolves not eating the goats? I know it's a video game thing. I know it's a video game thing, but like, why are the goats not eating the wolves? Now, the general thought that the wildlife is clearly conspiring. It's a conspiracy against me in particular, and no one else. And that's bad. It is truly a remarkable thing. I mean, I don't want to know who and what had it out for this, because this whole place burned down. I mean, potentially died of other means, but I think mostly died of, Oh. Where's the... there's the shiny. Over there. Okay. Well. Welcome. Hello. Hello.
Tread on what was once hallowed ground, human. Whatever your purpose coming here, it is misguided.
No, it's not.
Go back to yourself. No surprise. Your kind are always speaking, never listening. That is why so few of you can hear the whispers of the angry earth.
Right. That...
You are wasting your time and mine. What this land needs is fewer healers, time to heal, and a
Well, Sosostris, you might be right.
I am quite familiar with the true meaning behind the words when humans offer to help. You have arrived at a fortunate moment, however. Our needs outweigh our distrust. The flow of Azov that feeds this fountain comes from the caves nearby, where I suspect it has become clogged. Get it flowing again, and I will at least listen to what you have.
And I fear you may be right that the trees are, in fact, quite literally plotting against me. Which doesn't make me feel good about it. Then again, the things formerly known as people are also plotting against me, so... Ow. Look. Sir? Sir. Why did I drop down all the way here? You missed. Ow. You got that one. I'll give that to you. Anything? No? No. Okay. Activate the shiny. I just want to activate the shiny first. The person in the Daughterwell is one, acting awfully suspiciously for looking an awful lot like a human. But, open map. No, give me these. Please. And two, the words angry and earth do not go together well, so I suspect we may run into tree people before too long. You know, that classic problem, when the trees are also people. Really? That wasn't a hit? I'm getting baited. Honestly. So, somewhere in here, cut down corrupted tendrils. Right, any statements on what those look like or how to identify them? Ow. Yeah, that's bad, I deserve that. Traded. Any statements as to what those look like or how to identify them or what to do? No? No? Nothing? There's a something over there. That looks like it's the remains of a player though. Oh, not the remains, just actively currently still a player. Is this it? Is this what I'm trying to cut down? If so, how? Please advise. I'd say it's probably these. Stab it a bunch. Let it be known that is the exclusively good way to kill things. To cut down something is to just stab it like 17 times. And by the way, a really good question from Chris of have we actually like seen anything that actively currently suggests like meaningful presence of earlier cultures, like, you know, Egyptian weaponry or Roman architecture or something? The answer is, of course, no. But is that a question that this game ought to be interested in and ought to represent? Yes. Is that a question that the game... Oh. Fair enough. There you are. Ow. 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 Look, respectfully, please stop juggling me. Respectfully, please, I cannot. I can't, no. Have I eaten yet? No. God damn it. Drink. Ow. Once again, no, please, you are juggling me so unbelievably hard. It is not strictly speaking necessary. Honestly. Maybe one of these guys can, you know, help. Anything? No? Anyone? Yeah. Thank you. Like, I don't even... Oh, I do get credit for that. Thank God. I would have been real mad if I did not get credit for that. The trees are conspiring! That is the lesson to take away here. Is that the trees are, in fact, conspiring. And also cheating cheaters who cheat. Hello? Well, thank you, Chris, for the tier 1, 6 months of tier 1 subs. Boo. The root of all evil. I mean, good joke. Thematically appropriate. Also boo. Oh, crap. I think the odds are that they'll let me do this. Ow. La 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 la. Sir? Sir. Jesus, how are these guys? These guys? Oh. That's a level 56 guy and a level... Oh, ow. I don't get credit for that one. Because I did nothing except get whacked by it. There's another one over there, though. Do you believe in us? Do we believe in us? I'm not sure we should believe in us. In fact, I am strongly suspecting that we should not believe in us. Well, that's fine. You know, no, I'll take that one. That is both a prequel meme and a pun. So I cannot be offended by that. Honestly, guy doesn't need to suck so much. Right, there's no reason for this to suck so much. Apart from, hey, what if the trees really sucked? Okay, now I need to destroy the clouding carapaces on the other side of this hill. You know, the ones I did earlier. That exploded me. Game? Game? Game. Did you all see the no-regs? Did you all see all of the no-regs there? Because I saw like 17 no-regs. God damn it. There's another one of these guys. Anything but the trees. Oh, for God's sake. This is potentially a bad situation. I think we can DPS check them, though. Needless. Eat this. Attack this guy a lot. He's going to explode, but that'll be fine. And then hopefully we'll be back before long. Come on, 2. That doesn't do a lot of damage. Hooray! And that totally significant act frees up the whole thing. Yay! Run away! Run away! Run away! Honestly, I just want to wander around and find dumb things to talk about. Instead, I have to deal with the trees trying to murder me. Like, the things I have to do here. Completely excessive.
Well, the fountain is running again, so you've either been blessed with good fortune or you actually followed through. I'm curious, however, what caused the blockage? Corruption blocking the flow of Azar through earthly passages. Impossible. There must be another explanation, but I will look into the matter.
Level 20.
So I will hear what you came here to say. But I warn you, I have no sympathy for the plight of humans in the battle against corruption. It is not our fight.
He has very white clothes. No, he's got good fashion.
Do you even realize how much you ask? How much your kind has already taken? The angry earth will
Look at his fashion.
Do you plan
I mean, look at that.
corruption?
Pilgrim's, you know, stereotypical Puritan hat with a skull on it. Like, that is moi. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss fashion right there.
Good. We loathe deceit. Perhaps on that account I will make your request. But tell me.
If we haven't met the Angry Earth.
But the angry earth does not.
We haven't met it, so we do not know.
Power feeds the ego. Your kind's great weakness. Angry earth has no ego, and that is how it offers protection. Try this tincture.
It's just a vague thing, but apparently, vibes? It is plant-like because it has seeds. Otherwise, just exists? Otherwise, I think just kind of exists. There's something going on here. See, I don't even know that it's Yikes yet. It's a safe bet because it's this video game. But I honestly don't even know if there's enough to say if it's Yikes. And so it might just, like, it might just be? It might just be a thing. Which would be a change of pace, don't get me wrong. Not a bad change of pace. Dang it. Oh god damn it. Run, run, we'll fight them in the lake. We'll fight them from inside the lake. I believe. There are zombies on the other side of the lake, oh no. Ugh. There is Rivercrest here, that's just what I was hoping for. Come on, get your ass over. Nope. You're just leaving? Okay, thanks. There's another player over there. Look at him go. We believe, we believe, we believe. Okay, there's one Rivercrest. Are there any more Rivercresses? Ow. No? There are no other river crosses in the area. Shame. There is a very shiny something. Do I want to know what the shiny... No. Ow. Honestly. Supplies that I don't care about. Documents. Withered. They exist. Everyone thinks they're terrible. And now the whole town is full of them. What I want to know is if all the people writing these are, you know, they are the people who have gone withered. In some cases it seems yes, or if they all have made it out and all the withered are just like coincidentally in the area. Because it's not clear, you know, how a withered forms, for one. By the way, these guys are withereds. Or if they still have flesh on them, they're withereds. If they're not, they're something else. God damn it, where I need more rivercress. There's some rivercress. I am stealthy. I am fish. I have become what my helm suggests. God, the just slow walking is hysterical. Ow. God damn it. Where did you even come from? I came from the middle of the lake. Like, dude, I just wanna harvest. I just wanna harvest some goddamn plants. Like, I want to make water. I want to use my watercress. There's no need for this. There's no need. Hey, we got 2 for that. Hooray. Craft a corrupt tincture at... Oh. Oh, they're just corruption tinctures. Oh, I need to get... That's all I'm doing is making a corruption tincture? No, it's not Fisher. Okay, not Fishman enough? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Ow. I was reading. These guys have no manners. By any metric, these guys have no manners. I mean, I know they're mobs in an MMO, but like, come on. You don't have to be like this. I don't think I have the recalling to in yet, and also I need to escape from all the problems. Did you see the trees attacking us? This dude, did you see the trees attack us? Because if you saw the trees attack us, then you've seen basically everything that there was to see. If you did not see the trees attacked us, the trees attacked us. Oh wow. Oh wow, that is a look. Friend? Friend, that is a whole ass look. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord and throw suggestions for a Marginalia emote, I will happily make the best fish Marginalia into the next emote. Oh, I can actually turn that one in, can't I? Can I? Where on earth am I, actually? Look this way. That's the trading post.
Surely you've noticed the towers of the Ancient. They have. But
Uh-huh.
all we know for sure, most definitely.
Uh-huh.
But two in the thing. The Tower of Arcturus. There's one particularly nasty guardian there preventing him access. Destroy it and tell me.
Right.
He will be pleased.
Uh-huh. I don't actually care. What I'm looking for is the Arcane Repository. Am I blind? Like, am I totally blind? I don't see the Arcane Repository anywhere. I am blind. Corruption, common corruption tinctures. So you gave me... Where's storage? Storage. Storage. God, I cannot get my brain around these settlements. Or around these layouts. Right, the giant lock on the thing, and it still didn't really go click in my brain. Really? That's not the one I don't have any of the ones I need here. How much would it cost for me to just buy one? Resources, raw, crafting components. Those are a bunch of schematics. Nope. Nope. It still isn't resources. Components. Crafting components. No, none of these. None of those. Finding components? No. No. Boo. I don't see where it is. Spine. Stem. There we go. Problem solving. And now I have to go all the way back over there. Are you serious, video game? Are you serious? I just went all the way that way, and now you're gonna have me turn around and go all the way back this way. Fine, fine, fine. We'll do that. It'll all be great. Ooh, shiny. Hello, shiny. Shiny? Beware the bear. Fair enough. Apparently they're that way be bear. Do with that information whatever you will, I guess. Because, I'm not in any hurry to go there. Also, This obelisk is named Wolf for some reason. Alright. Hmm. I mean, I need a few of these anyway. I don't know who, like, murdered them on the way through, but... saves me some work, I guess? That's a wolf. And besides, they'll just respawn, because nothing in this game has consequences. Not a single damn thing has... I could have fast traveled. That's alright. My friend. My friend. This is a bold place to take a nap. May great adventures meet you. Taking a nap in a crossroads is generally a bad idea, by pretty much all the standards of everyone who is knowledgeable about such things. There's a bad habit of just stuff happening in various folk traditions from medieval and earlier modern Europe. You might get spooky thing. Oh, okay, the rest of the torch spawned in. Darn it! I was hoping it was I was gonna be able to say spooky things like the torch flame disconnecting from its stem, but no, no such luck. No such luck. Instead, you know, adventures tend to happen to people who wait in crossroads. After all, crossroads are literally crossing places, right? Sounds obvious, but also is meaningful. Quite literally, they are one of the defining threshold spaces where things can change. And once you choose a different path, who knows where you'll end up. Certainly not you, because all sorts of stuff might happen. Like, for instance, Oedipus killing his father at a crossroads. Well, there's a bunch of other less tragic folk traditions. Like, there's some from the Balkans where your youngest son will meet a person at the crossroads to fulfill the yonder task of whatever thing was asked of him. Who knows what that something is, but something was asked of him. Exactly. There's also, I think, traditions around, like, some traditions around some undead say that burying them at crossroads is a way to make them stay dead. But don't quote me on that, because it's hard for me to remember when I read something 5 years ago. Is that actually because it's a real tradition, or because someone made it up? Well, more made it up. You know what I mean.
There now. That will afford you some protection, whether or not your request for the seed is granted. I communed with the... Your sincerity
Sure.
has impressed me. That is the only reason we are still speaking.
Uh-huh.
The Ebenbrock caverns nearby are overrun with the corrupted. Well, that may be impossible, but be
Sure.
merciless. Destroy as many as you can. Look for any clues as to where else they plan to spread their pestilence.
Uh-huh.
You may well have need of the tincture I taught you.
Uh-huh. 200 meters that way. Let's go take care of this quest, and then we will be done for the day. You would think, right? You'd think usually getting buried in a liminal space is a recipe to come back as an undead, and in fact it often is. Nice bush. High quality right there. Aw, can't salvage the arrows. Lame. The Canary Mine. I wonder, does that mean canaries exist here? I mean, obviously, but... Does that mean we can hear and see a canary? That'd be nice. I like canaries, they sing prettily. But yeah, I mean, my specialization is Norse stuff, so right, in Laxdala Saga I know there's a story of someone who does in fact try and get buried at the threshold of his hall so that he may protect the family after he is dead. And by protect the family, he means come back as an undead and mess with the family until they rebury him. Can't really say if that was an unexpected outcome, but it is a somewhat unfortunate one. Okay, what's up here? Brock Cavern. Has corrupted doodads. Whoa. Ow. Fancy. A lot of baddies out here. That's just more rawhide. Well, that's totally useless. Oh, I just have to kill 5 of them in the area, though. That's not even in a cave. Just to kill 5 random-ass corrupted dudes. What a waste. What an absolute waste. So let's kill at least 5 of them and then figure out what they're doing, what they're trying to do. He attacked into me. That's not my fault. Shiny. I see the shiny blue. I'm gonna go up here first and see what the shiny blue... What's over here? Supply stockpile. Fancy. And a bearskin. Wow. Do you need to be more... A great axe of the duelist. Well, cool, I guess. Not gonna say no to that. I guess. Ow. Cool. Discover what the corrupt are planning. Again, I feel like the problem of this quest is largely one of they have enough intellect to be able to plan. It's kind of news to me that they have enough intellect to be able to plan. Ow. Okay, let's use one of these. which gives me minor corruption absorption, which should be what I need to in order to get into here. Theoretically. I'm assuming in here is where I'm supposed to go. I'm assuming it's this. Really, that missed me? Oofed. Fair enough. Voila. We got the power. We got the power. So we need to run, and then we're gonna run the hell out of here at speed. Because we gotta rescue our boots of the duelist. I mean, you're right that they are, like, mining and farming and doing stuff technically. But I had just assumed that that was not a sign that they were sentient still, but rather they were doing the thing that they vaguely remember to do in life. Right? That they were doing the thing and then they died and then they just kept doing the thing, because it's what they knew how to do. Because they don't hesitate to drop that the second anyone wanders through. Which I suppose could be just, oh yeah, they sense there is a Soul Warden. The corruption dislikes the Soul Wardens. Therefore, stuff. Therefore, stuff? But I don't know. Really? By the way, welcome. According to the Lord, they're corrupted, not undead. Or rather than, not unusually undead, on the grounds that, you know, nothing actually dies here. So are the Withered actually also supposed to be generically not undead? And are the literal skeleton ancients supposed to be not actually undead? Alright, this feels jank. I mean, I'll take your word for it, right? If that... I'm not particularly well familiar with the lore, but, because I am mostly coming at this, from the let's make fun of this game for being totally uninterested with all the questions that its title demands it. Ow. Why did you come over here? How did you come over here?
I heard the cries from here.
Uh-huh.
Impossible. The angry earth is immune to their evil.
Yeah, so who do you think this goes...
Either way.
What do you think the odds are that this goes poorly and we have a whole quest line about the corrupted angry earth?
Your request has been granted, human. You should realize that this required a sacrifice, and it's not a gift that would be given freely again. Still, you are a fine representative for humanity. I hope this seed protects you.
Thanks. I mostly just wanted all the experience. And thank you, Who's This Out, for the... Who's He Show? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Regardless, thank you very much for the follow. Oh, that was not the button I wanted to press.
There's nothing else for you right now. You should
Really?
be gone from
There's an awful lot of, an awful lot of a quest marker.
There's nothing else for you right now. Should be gone.
Fine. Fine. Fisherman's Bend. 2.5 kilometers back this way. For the 15th time, let's go talk to Jonas. Well, big shiny light, big shiny light. We are, however, getting close to the end of the stream. Because after the crash, and then we've still been going for almost 3 hours now. And I do have to get some other work done tonight. Ow. Friend. Friend. I was going to leave you alone, except you couldn't leave well enough alone. Shame. So anyway, if you have followed recently, welcome. I hope you will join again. We try and stream basically 3 times a week, give or take. There will be no stream, usually it's Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. There will be no stream this Sunday though, because it's Halloween. And you know, y'all have better things to be doing, like going out and enjoying your Halloween, than sitting here listening to me. Also, I have better things to be doing, so we're going to all enjoy our Halloweens, and then come back next week with more guests, more professional academics to try and hear about all this other stuff, because the idea for this series long-term is that I'm going to get guests on, either guest historians, guest game devs, guest something related to the history field and history communication, and talk about all the things the game really doesn't want you to. Right? So, the game's complete disinterest in anything resembling the environmental and social consequences of imperialism, the way in which the game mechanics encourage you to act like a complete psycho, and all that stuff. Right? All the PvE stuff, or the PvP stuff, making you act like a complete psychopath to everyone around you, or just in general, the way the game's world is incredibly bizarre for being an almost explicit historical setting. It's super weird. So we're going to try and start having guests on to try and talk about some of those. We had a guest on last week, Sacerdos, so make sure you check out the VOD either here or on YouTube, or if you're on YouTube, hello. Check out the playlist this is a part of for more things for that. Otherwise, we'll have more guests on hopefully next week. But also, on Friday, we will have Age of Empires 4, because that game is coming out. And that game is going to be really interesting. That game is going to be really, really interesting. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. At Amrine Temple. Fine. 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 We will take care of that. Either I might do that off screen, or we'll take care of that next time. Either way, we will be somewhere doing stuff next time. But anyway, I hope you all join me on Friday for the launch of Age of Empires 4 and the exploration of that extremely exciting game for the history of games field. You know, the counterpoint to this one, Age of Empires 4 looks like it's actually explicitly trying to include educational material and historical context for its whole everything, which will be very interesting to dig into, and I will be very curious to see how well they do it. And so I hope you'll all join me as we start slowly trying to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I know. It's a thing no Age of Empire has particularly successfully done so far, so hopefully ends up being neat and good and doing cool stuff. So yeah, that'll be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time this Friday. VOD will be uploaded soon-ish. I haven't uploaded the last couple yet, so we'll have the rest of the Castlevania VODs on YouTube, and then we will have this stream and then Age of Empires all coming up fairly soon. Otherwise, I will see you all next week for more New World, and see you around on future streams. Right? Apologies for the crashes earlier, and I hope you all have a good rest of your nights. Bye!